Is there anybody's dog that is fighting through the highest level of their equipment? Nobody knows. Yours. What are you using? Shocker. Yeah. She sold you out, bro. You see, she's going.
Because we've all seen it.
It's crazy, bro. Like, so maybe your dog's not doing it now. You may come across another team that is. This is Sport Dog 1825X. You should need a concealed weapon permit to carry this. Like, there will be another eclipse when you push the button. Like, the light. Yes, you have to jailbreak this. So when you get it, there's an owner's manual that you go into. You have to like touch your head, scratch your ass, jump around 3 times, and touch the collar here, and you can unlock higher levels. There's a little stupid sequence of hitting buttons that you have to do it. This, in my opinion, is the hottest in the market, right? So I talked about a little bit what I do is kind of the butcher shop. I come in contact with folks that the dog needs to out today. Like, for whatever reason, today's the day it's got to happen. Safety issues or failing cert, or getting sued, whatever the deal is. This is a very strong device, and I've also rigged it with eCollar Technologies Comfort Wings, again, to make contact with that fur. The cool thing about this, it also has rising stem, right? So I think simply because the words, what's your outward? So what? Poost. Oh, so that's a country check. Poost. Poost. Townie check. Yeah. You may want to consider changing the word, which the quick fix is going to be very fucking unfair to the dog. You would tell him out or los. He's going to be like, because poost, remember, with dog trail has been classically conditioned to mean bite harder. You're not unfucking that. I can make it happen, but I'd rather you inject a new word and make it happen, right? So we're going to say out. He's going to be like, fuck off. Within 1.5 to 2 seconds, whaka, I'm going to find that level that makes it happen, right? And he goes in to get dirty to rebite. Lightning will strike, and nobody will say shit. I'm not going to say, I train with some folks that continually say, no, 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 I'm going to create value to later. I'm going to let the dog understand, go operant, understand when you put your teeth back on that material, it's a bad idea until you give him permission. You're going to get in trouble if you go back in for seconds. It's going to happen very quickly. And where do we introduce this? We put the dog on a back tie, giving something he likes to bite. We step away from the fucking dog, out of range, so it's completely a conversation he's having between him and the bite material. You ask him one time, it happens. And then, of course, we have a marker. So the dog does release when we want him to. He's a good boy. He's asking for permission. Choom, fly back in and grab it. Rinse and repeat. And then that's the dead toy on the ground. We were having a conversation outside, grabbing it, puts the dog in orbit. So we're going to separate yourself, conflict-free. It's a conversation between the dog and the toy. You let it go, you get it right back. You don't let go, you're going to get in trouble. Clear communication, and this device will make it happen. And then we're going to get to the point where you are holding it, and then somebody else is holding it, and then it's a sleeve, it's a suit. I like to do the introduction to the suit on the table where we can control the consequences quite a bit. When they have 4 on the floor, especially grass, they can have leverage, they can pull, they can slide. When they're a hostage on the table, we can control the outcome much easier. And this is where people run into problems trying to generalize. Well, shit, last week we got them out on the table. Next training day, which could be a week or 2 weeks later, we bring them to the grass. It's a whole new chapter. So in the same training session, we're getting him to release, and I'm talking about fast out, poof, explosion. While he's biting on the table, before we ask him to out another time, decoy's got him, we unhook the chain, put the dog on the floor, make him out in front of the table. 2 feet away, 5 feet, 10, we'll go out the door, we'll go into the grass in the same training session so the dog can generalize and understand that outing occurs everywhere. But this is a tool to go to, in my opinion.